Hello everyone, welcome back to Lina and Kids, or welcome if you're new here. Today I just wanted to talk about all the positive things about being pregnant because there's so many negativity surrounding it. There's so many, like obviously being pregnant is hard. It's not super breezy and easy for everybody, but I just wanted to go through my list of all the positive things about pregnancy because I think it's good to not just to think about these things but kind of like keep them in the forefront of your mind because it's probably going to make the time go by a little bit easier, a little bit faster, and I'm already out of breath. Dang it. So I'm actually 32 weeks pregnant with my third baby. My oldest son is 3. He just turned 3. So they are pretty close in age. These aren't really in any particular order. I just wrote down whatever I liked about my pregnancy this time, and yeah, we're just gonna do this. I like that pregnancy doesn't last forever. I think that's the main thing that I keep in my head when things get hard. I just think that it's only a season. It's only for a certain amount of time. I mean, it's really hard for probably 6 months out of the 9. Obviously, everybody's different, but obviously the baby kicks. I feel like there's a time when baby kicks are awesome, and there's also a time when baby kicks are not awesome. But let's just focus on the fact that the baby's moving and the baby's alive, it's healthy. Hair, skin, and nails, they turn beautiful. Skin, personally for me, I have hormonal acne, and when I'm pregnant, it all clears up. As you can see, I have a lot of scarring, but it clears up. My hair gets super long, and I actually got thicker hair by being pregnant so frequently. With my first 2, they were so close together that I didn't have any postpartum hair loss with my first because I got pregnant really fast, and it just grew, and I'm very thankful for that. And my nails, they just really strong. They can be longer for a longer period of time. I love the nesting stage. I love the stage where you get a boost of energy. I know for me, this third time around, my second trimester, I had like weeks of lots of energy, and it was perfect because we moved into a new house, so I was able to set things up. I was able to organize things and clean the house with lots of energy. I loved it. I thought it wasn't gonna end, and then third trimester hit, but we'll save that for another time. Also, the feeling of getting into bed at the end of each day is so great. It just feels so good to get into a resting stage after being up on your feet the whole day. Your body is all big, your belly is all huge, your feet might be swollen, but just finally resting and knowing you're gonna get some rest until the morning, it feels so great. So great. Also, one of my favorite parts is the day that the new pregnancy weeks comes along. For me, that's a Sunday. I love Sundays because that means I'm 1 week closer to my due date. Okay, another positive thing. These aren't numbered, so they're just more and more. They're just gonna add on top of each other. Is looking good in most pictures because you don't have to suck in your belly sticks out anyway. There's a few poses that you can do. I mean, I have somewhere to put my hands when I'm taking pictures now, and you just look better when you're pregnant, and that's a plus in pictures. I mean, like, I look better in pictures than I do in real life when I'm pregnant. I feel like, because I can hide like my love handles and other things. One of the obvious ones is using your belly as a table. I love using it as my little drink stand or if I need to put, like, I'm eating like sunflower seeds or something, and I can put my sunflower seeds in my belly and just this is a big one. I always have an excuse for everything. For instance, if my husband says, hey babe, can you get me this? I'm like, no, I'm pregnant. And it's like, or we're in bed and he says, hey baby, can you scoot over? And I'm like, no, I'm pregnant. Or I ask my husband to do lots more things, or I don't feel as bad asking him to do things. So yeah, so like I wouldn't feel as bad asking my husband to do things for me, like carrying things to the car, or carrying the kids, or being with the kids more. My son is telling me that my husband's home. So another one is not having to use protection. Just gonna leave that there. Not having a period. I love that pregnancy makes me a different person. With each time I've changed just a little bit and gotten a little bit better at being, I feel like I grew up a lot ever since I started getting pregnant. Here comes one of my babies. And the last positive pregnancy trait is actually the body changes that a woman goes through. So like after pregnancy, we look different. Our hips are bigger, other things are bigger, but then they're smaller. And I think that's a positive thing. It's a good thing that our body is changing. And at the very end, you get a precious little baby that turns into a toddler, and then the toddler turns into a child, like this one. This child?
Da.
Yeah. Yeah. And they make life fun. Sure, there are negative things about children, but we just focus on the positive things and we move on with our life. What are you eating? What you eating? Yummy?
Yeah.
There are two very simple things that have made this pregnancy easier for me when I needed them to. For some reason in the summer I had lots of lower back pain, and like my heels would hurt. Maybe I would be on my feet a lot during the summer. And what helped with that is a pregnancy belt for my back and Adidas slippers for my feet. It helped to have, like, you know, a little cushion to walk on. I hope that this video was enjoyable for you to watch and that you got something positive from it. I hope that maybe it made you smile. If I missed anything and you had some positive things in your pregnancy, let me know. I would love to hear that. Also, let me know how many children you have and what kind of positive things you take from your children. Like, what is your favorite thing about having the amount of children that you have? Because I'm thinking maybe doing a second part to this video about doing what's the best thing about having 2 kids or 3 kids when I have 3 kids. Let's focus on the positives. You know, to make lives go shh. Let's focus on the positives to make life go easier for us. And praise God for these little gifts that we get, because they truly are gifts, and we just have to keep that in our mind. I kind of forget that when things get tough, because things do get tough. So that's why I decided to make this video. I hope you liked it. Come back for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye. Bye.